Hey again everyone, it's a little bit windy today, so I'm hoping that you guys are able to hear me. I actually ordered actually 3 more flasks. I'm hoping that these are the 3 flasks. There was one that did not give me the correct tracking, so I'm hoping that the lady who's selling this is just packing them all up into one package rather than 2. But I'll open them and I will actually post the username of the sellers in the description. So let's see what I have. I actually do not remember what I got. I believe I got 1 Encyclia, 1 Brassavola nodosa, and 1 Vanda. Whoops. Okay. Alright, let's do this one first. I'm opening them kind of upside down because my address is on the top part. So these are actually flasks. Aha! Okay, so this is the Encyclia Tampensis. It is still in its flask. And wow, okay. The seller said that it's a lot of unsorted seedlings, and you can see it's just filled with seedlings. It actually looks a lot like grass. And this is actually, if you look, so I learned this today. I was looking it up. But if you see the ensis at the end, it means that this orchid comes from that place. So Tampensis, this is from Tampa, and this is actually a native of Florida. So this is the Florida butterfly orchid, I believe, and the flowers are actually pretty small, and they are sort of like in large clusters. That is super duper cool. I'm really excited. I don't know how many there are, but yesterday I talked to Brittany from Holy City Orchids, and thank you so much, Brittany, because she really helped me get my orchids out and clean them up and also put them into a compost. So hopefully I haven't killed any of them yet. So that is the first one. I'm hoping that this one is the Brassavola and also the Vanda together. These are from 2 different sellers, and this is also a flask. I would be so disappointed if my Brassavola isn't in here too, because the tracking is not working. Like it said, it was just not. Oh, there they are! Yay! So, ooh, okay, so I am super excited about this one. This is the Vanda tricolor, and it there's actually 2 different versions. There's this, I believe, the Suavis, which is a more of a white background with spots on top of it, and this is actually this one. And the Vanda tricolor without the Suavis version is more of like a beige background with spots on them. So that's a whole bunch of them. That's so awesome. Super duper excited about this. I love Vandas, and I don't have that many, so I think I'm starting to get into them. And this one is my Brassavola nodosa. I'm so glad that she put them together, because then she'll be able to save money on shipping. And also I get to open them all together. So these are packed really well. I'm super excited about them. I think what I'll do is I'll clean these guys up because they are already deflasked. So I'll clean these guys up the way that Brittany does on her videos, and I'll put them into compots. And this one I will have to deflask right now because I really don't want them to be sitting in here for that long. You can see some of the agar is sitting up on top of here, and it's been kind of like moving inside, so I really don't want them to be touching the leaves any more than they have to be. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, you guys. I think I'll come back and show you the compots. Okay, so I thought I would just show you guys my process for cleaning these little dudes up and putting them into a compote. I did not figure this out myself, so I learned a lot from Brittany. So I'm gonna post a link to her video on deflasking because I think she just has a lot more knowledge about this than me. So what I did, of course, is I filled this up with warm water. Probably never use this container again for food. And I also put in Physan 20, which is what she used, and that's how I learned about Physan 20 as well. It's a bactericide, fungicide, so it helps just to clean these guys up. The sellers did already say that they have sprayed this for fungicide and bactericide. However, it just helps for me to know, because I trust myself, and it just helps me that I'm doing this myself, so I know what's going on. So these guys look really good, by the way. Some of these guys are really, really tall. So I'll try to pull some of them out. These black things are the medium that they were flasked in. So you just want to clean these guys out. See, I got some on my hand. It's all black. And look at how tall that one is. That's going to be super pretty. So I'll just pour these guys in there. Some of them are actually pretty small, but some of them are pretty big. And you know how they are. Siblings, sometimes they don't grow the same time. So I'll try to get most of the agar out. By the way, did you guys know that, because I'm Vietnamese, and did you guys know that Vietnamese people, the jello that Vietnamese people eat is actually just agar? And then they would put, we would cook it and then mix it with sugar and other flavoring, colors, and so forth. And that's what our jello is made out of. So it's pretty much, other than the sugar, of course, it's pretty much very natural. And the colorings that we put into it are actually from different plants that we would cook up and get the colorings from there. So agar is the same thing that these guys are eating when they're planted in that medium. So I will let these guys sit for about 10 to 20 minutes according to the directions on the Physan bottle. And I will be preparing my container, my pot, to put them in. Okay, so I finally have been soaking these guys actually for half an hour. I was busy talking to my father. He's really always over here and he wants to grow lotus in my garden. So anyway, I prepared this container, and according to Brittany's instructions, you put leca down at the bottom, and this is just the leca clay. I actually had it in my house, of course, because I was growing some of my orchids in leca. And then I have sphagnum moss, and leca actually increases the drainage. And because these guys are little babies, they require a little bit more humidity and water. So I have these just semi-damp. They're not like soaking wet. You can see that the leca clay is really good at keeping this drains very well. So hopefully these guys are gonna fit in here in my little container. I think I'll just put them all together. So I'll place them all inside. I believe I will put actually the bigger ones in the middle and then the smaller ones outside and see what happens. Yay, I'm done! Okay, it got really, really dark now, and I'm hoping that you guys can see this, but I am super duper happy about these guys. They are big. I got my anyway, I got another flask yesterday, and the little guys were very, very little, so I didn't expect these guys to be so big, and I'm just super excited that they are big. So that really is pretty much it. It's getting really dark, so I'm gonna have to go and deflask the other ones, and I will see you guys at another time. Thanks again, Brittany, for helping me out. It was much appreciated.